Hi, welcome to day one. Today is our first day of this yoga challenge. We are going to start very slow and work our way slowly to a more intense practice. So, this is perfect if you've never done yoga before and it's your first time and you'd like to try and start your yoga practice. It's also perfect for anyone who's recovering from an injury and need to start slow, or just like me, who in this past year hasn't been practicing every single day because of COVID and our routines have been changing. So, I welcome you to join us. And remember, you don't have to follow every single day. If we reach a day where you think that our pace is way too intense for you today, that's totally fine. You can skip that day, go back a day back, or any day that you prefer. So I'll see you on the mat. Come to a sitting position on your mat. You may sit on a cushion, on a block, or whatever is comfortable for you. Sit with your back straight, shoulders down, away from your ears. Bring your shoulder blades together just a little bit so you can open your chest. Chin parallel to the floor. Take a deep inhale through your nose and slowly exhale through your nose. And bring your chin down towards your chest. And let's begin to roll our neck. Let's do some circles. Being very careful not to throw our neck way back. Just pointing our nose upwards is enough. And our circles are slow, very slow movements, allowing our body to release the tension that we have because of stress. And you want to inhale when your head come up and exhale when your head is down. Slow movements, taking your time. And you may switch direction when your chin is down to the other side. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Back is straight. Shoulders away from your ears. Being aware of how your body feels. Taking your time. And when your chin is down, bring it up parallel to the floor very slowly, no rush. Keep your back straight, shoulder blades together, shoulders down, and extend your arms to the side. Extend through your fingertips. Inhale, look up, bring your hands up, palms touching. Exhale down. One more time, extend further this time. Inhale up. You're about to touch the ceiling. Exhale down. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. One last time, inhale up. And let's exhale down. Move your shoulders a little bit to the back, to the front. And let's come to all fours. You may remove your block or your cushion. Bring your feet together and spread your knees apart as far as you can. You may sit on your heels, or you may sit on a cushion, or you may sit on a block if this is very uncomfortable for you. Another way, if this is really uncomfortable, you may place a roll towel behind your knees. Sit towards the back. Your back is straight. Imagine you have a string on the top of your head and somebody's pulling it forward. Inhale, and let's come extending our arms forward to the ground. Crown is being pulled forward. Forehead to the ground if it reaches. If not, you can place a block and place your forehead on the block. Try to keep your glutes towards your heels. They may touch and they may not touch. It doesn't matter as long as your sit bones are pointing backwards. Relax your elbows. Let them drop on the floor if they reach. Spread your fingers apart and take deep breaths in through your nose, slow breaths out of your nose. Shoulders away from your ears.
Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, you want to lift your elbows off the floor, lift your palms, keep your fingertips on the mat as if they were in the shape of a cup. Take deep breaths. And your next inhale, lift your head. You want to bring your left arm underneath your right arm. We're twisting, bringing your left ear to the mat. Take deep breaths. Extend with your fingertips. Both palms on the mat, on the floor. Remember to relax your jaw. Don't clench. Deep breaths. Keep pushing your sit bones to the back and your crown of the head forwards, keeping your back as straight as possible while we're twisting. In your next inhale, lift your head, bring your left arm back to the front, and let's do the right side now. Inhale and swing your right arm underneath your left arm. Enjoy the stretch. Imagine you want to point your chest up towards the ceiling without moving your hips. Deep breaths, allowing your body to release all the tension. Taking your time, there is no rush. It's only day one. In your next inhale, lift your head, bring your right arm forward. Drop your forehead down just for a moment. And now slowly, we'll come up into down dog. Lift your knees, push the floor with your hands. And we'll start slow, bending one knee and straightening the other leg. Pushing our weight to the back. Pushing our weight from our hands away from the front towards the back. And then let's switch. Other foot. Bend the other knee deeply and press down with your left foot, if that's the straight leg, towards the ground. Feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Take your time. One more round. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. And now you want to bend both knees and come into your tippy toes, bending your knees deeply, pointing your tailbone up. Push with your hands, and your back is straight. It's stretching, it's lengthening. And slowly begin to straighten your legs. Even if you can't get your knees completely straight, that's totally fine. As long as your back is straight, try to push your heels towards the floor. They may not touch the floor, that's totally fine. We're just stretching our legs. And begin to lift your toes. Deep, deep breaths. Shoulders away from ears. Head is hanging, neck is relaxed. All the work is done through your legs. And if you need to rest, bring your knees down and move your wrists just a little bit. Let's go one more time. Come up into down dog. Straighten your legs as much as you can. Press your heels down. Lift your toes. And now look forward. Bend your knees just a little bit. Place them on the floor. And let's come down into a plank. Chest down, tailbone up. And down into Cobra. Look forward. Hands underneath your shoulders. Press down the floor with your feet.
Remember that string on the top of your head? It's pulling forward. Bring your shoulder blades together and slowly lift up using your abs. Shoulder blades together, press down with your feet. Hold it here for just a little bit and let's come down again. Let's do one more round. Shoulder blades together. Look forward, come up using your abs, press down with your feet, and come down. One last one. Shoulder blades together, look forward, use your abs to come up, press down with your feet, and now lift your knees, keeping your legs straight, and this will help you tilt your pelvis a little bit, and let's come down. Let's come up into down dog very slowly. Take your time. Straighten your legs. Heels down, toes up, shoulders away from your ears. Your feet are hip distance apart. Tailbone pointing up. You're pressing away with your hands, shifting your body weight to the back. Neck is relaxed. Look at your toes or your knees. Tilt your pelvis a little bit. Imagine you're moving your sit bones all the way up. They're not going to move, but that's the feeling you're trying to do. Knees to the floor. Lift your hands off the floor. Move your wrists just a little bit. And let's come up into down dog. Again. And now lift your right leg up, all the way up, and press down with your left heel. Open your hip, bend your right knee, and bring it to the side as if you want to touch your left ear. And let's try the other side. Left leg up. Extend that foot, press down with your right heel, open your hip, bend your knee, open to the side. Come down. Right leg up, all the way up, and swing it between your hands. If it doesn't reach, you may grab it and pull it forward. Look forward and bring your left knee down. Shoulder blades together to keep your back straight. Lower your back foot, like as your toes are touching the floor. And we want to stay here for a little bit. Try to get your knee on top of your heel or behind your heel. You don't want it right in front because that's going to create some tension on your knee. Take deep breaths. If you have blocks or a chair, if this is really uncomfortable for you, you may hold on to a chair or you may place your hands on the block. Look forward, shoulder blades together. You may move your hips forwards and back just a little bit so your body gets used to this position. This is really good for your hips. If we're sitting on a computer all day at work, this helps open our hips. Take your time. You don't want to rush. And now slowly bring your hip to the back. Your knee may be bent. That's totally fine. You want to keep your back straight as much as possible and feel the stretch in your leg. I like to flex my foot, but that's optional, whatever feels right for you. As long as you keep your hip in front, like on top of your knee, you don't want to go all the way back. That will compromise your back. And then very slowly, let's come up into down dog, lifting our back knee. Try to swing your right leg all the way back. Up, 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 and let's bring the left one up now. And swing it between your hands, left leg forward. Bring your right knee down. And let's get into lizard position.
or in Sanskrit is Anjayasana. And take deep breaths. Let your body get used to the position. Remember, knee on top of your heel or behind your heel, never in front. Enjoy the stretch. One side may feel completely different than the other. This is a great stretch for your psoas, the muscle that comes all the way here, one of the hip flexors. Our psoases tend to shorten and tighten from sitting so much. We need to stretch it once in a while. And this is a great stretch for it. Take deep breaths through the nose. Shoulder blades together. Remember, you may place your blocks and hold on to your blocks. That's totally fine, or a chair. If you want to make this pose a little bit more intense, bring your back leg a little bit further to the back, and this will open more of your hips. You will have a deeper stretch. Always try to place your hands underneath your shoulders. You don't want to move them way forward or way back. Always better right underneath the shoulders so everything is aligned. And slowly, let's bring our hip back. Keep it in front, like on top of your back knee. You may keep your front knee bent, or you may straighten your leg completely. Whatever is comfortable for you. I like to flex my foot. And slowly, let's come up into down dog. I lift my back knee, and then I swing my left leg all the way back. Put it down. Take deep breaths in down dog. I know this pose might not be as comfortable as it seems, but you'll see that one day you will find it relaxing. Let's bring our feet between our hands. Very slowly, we walk up. Bend your knees and let's sit down. And come into a laying position. Your back is on the floor. And you want to bring your knees towards your chest. Slowly bring your knees to the right, keeping your shoulders down. I like to push down on my thighs so I can intensify the stretch. The other arm, my left arm, is stretching to the side. You may keep both of your arms stretched, or one is pressing down on your thighs. You want to try to keep both shoulders down. You may look up, or you may look to the other side, away from your knees, or you may look at the same side as your knees, whatever is comfortable for you. Shoulder blades together, taking deep breaths in and out, never rushing. If you're finding it hard to breathe, that's because the twist is way intense. So you want to lower your knees towards your feet, away from your torso. Let's bring them to the center and drop them to the left. Stretch your arms to the side, palms down, extending with your fingertips. Taking deep, deep breaths, shoulder blades together, shoulders pressing down towards the floor. And you may look up, look opposites to your knees, or the same direction as your knees, whatever is comfortable. And slowly come to the center. Straighten your legs. And let's rest a little bit. In our final resting pose, shoulder blades together. Let your feet
Drop to the side, relaxed, elbows towards your body, and let your palms fall down, facing upwards. Relax your jaw, relax your cheeks and your face. Taking deep breaths in and slow breaths out. Allowing your body to slowly rest. Enjoying this pause in your day. Try to get all of your back on the floor without arching your back too much. And it's so important to rest after moving your body, allowing everything to settle back in its place. So all tension is released. And you may stay in this pause as long as you need. With your eyes closed, you may place an eye bag, a towel, if you're wearing a hoodie, a hood over your head. And just feel comfortable and resting. And when you're ready to come out of this pose, take a deep inhale in. Slow breath out. Begin to move the fingers in your hands and your toes. Begin to stretch your body slowly. Waking up from this rest. Bring one knee towards your chest, then the other. And allow yourself to drop to the side. In this comfortable position with your eyes closed, resting a little bit. Take a few breaths here. And without rushing, whenever you're ready, press the floor with your hands and come up slowly into a sitting position. You may sit on a block, on your mat directly, on a pillow, whatever is comfortable. I like to sit on a block so I can lift my back and it's completely straight. Close your eyes, lengthen your back, your spine is long, shoulders are down, shoulder blades are together. Take deep breaths in and a slow breath out. Become aware of how your body feels, how your mind feels. Place your palms together and begin to rub them to generate a little bit of heat. And when you're ready, place them on your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose and slowly exhale through your mouth. While your hands come down, you open your eyes. And we finish our practice today. Thank you so much for being here with me.